Hello students, in today's video we are going to understand the types of partners, and we have already discussed the partnership form of business organization and its features in earlier videos. Students, basically there is no difference in the status of partners as per Partnership Act 1932. Every partner has equal rights and equal duties according to Partnership Act 1932. But practically, partnership firms are governed by partnership deeds and partnership contracts and agreements. And as per the terms and conditions of partnership deed and agreement, there are various status of partners. So therefore, there are many types of partners as per the terms and conditions of partnership deed in partnership firms practically. And we will discuss the different types of partners in this video one by one. Students, according to the provisions of Indian Partnership Act 1932, ordinarily, generally, all partners have got equal rights, duties and status. It means there is no difference of status or rights or duties and responsibilities in the types of partners as per Partnership Act 1932. Practically, on the basis of their ability, efficiency and rights as per the terms and conditions of partnership agreement, partners are classified in the following manner, in the following types. Students, following are the main types of partners. First is active partner, sleeping partner or dormant partner. Third one is secret partner. Fourth one is nominal partner. Fifth is partner by estoppel. And the next one, as per this classification in this chart, partner by holding out. And we will discuss all these types of business partners one by one. First type of partner is active or general partner. The partner who takes active part in the affairs of the firm is known as active partner. The liability of active partner is unlimited. So students, when a partner takes part in the activities of the business creatively, actively, and contributes capital and makes decision process, he is considered as active partner. And we know that the liability of every type of partner is unlimited. So this is the main feature of every type of partner, that is unlimited liability. Unlimited liability means when there is a loss to the firm, it should be compensated by every partner from its business properties as well as from its private properties. So the liability of every partner is unlimited in every type of partner. Such partner binds the firms with his affairs, contracts and deeds. Next one is inactive or sleeping or dormant partner. Inactive means who is not participating in the business activities actively. So inactive partner does not take part in the affairs of the firm. He does not participate in the day-to-day operations of the business. He invests his capital and gets his share of profits. The liabilities of the sleeping partner is also unlimited, which is the main element of every type of partner. He has the same rights, duties and status as enjoyed by active partners. So it means inactive partner does not make any active participation in the day-to-day business activities, but makes contribution in the capital and takes participation in the management process and decision making. Next type of partner is secret partner. Secret means a partner whose membership is confidential. So as the name suggests, the identity of the partner is not disclosed to the outsiders. It means the name of the partner as member of the partnership firm is not disclosed to the outsiders. Its partnership is kept silent or secret from the outsiders and other parties. He contributes capital towards the business. He participates actively in the day-to-day management and control of the business. He shares the profits and losses of the business in agreed ratio. His liability is unlimited, which is the same as other partners. So his liability is unlimited with regard to creditors of the firm. So in case of secret partners, the name of the partner is not disclosed to the outsiders and other parties. His partnership contribution is kept secret and confidential from other outsiders. Next one is, the next type of partner is nominal partner. Nominal means by the name only. It means it's a partner who has given its name to the partnership firm only, but he or she does not make any contribution in the capital management process. So students, nominal partner is the person who lends his name to the business. He gives his name to the business for the increment in reputation of the business. He does not contribute capital towards the business. He does not contribute capital towards the business operations and organization. He doesn't participate in the day-to-day management and control of the business. He does not share the profits and losses of the business. His liability is unlimited with regard to the creditors of the firm. So it means nominal partner has given only name to the firm for increasing the reputation of the firm so the business can grow easily. But he or she does not make any contribution as capital and any support to the management process and day-to-day. And now partner by estoppel. A person is said to be a partner by estoppel if he through his own initiative, conduct or behavior gives an impression to others that he is a partner of the firm. So it means in case of partner by estoppel, a person shows to outsider with his behavior or through his conduct that he or she is the partner of the firm, and other partners do not give a negative message regarding this, and the partner is said to be the partner by estoppel. So a person is said to be a partner by estoppel if he through his own initiative, conduct or behavior gives an impression to others that he is a partner of the firm. तो स्टूडेंट्स, पार्टनर बाय एस्टॉपल का मतलब है कि कोई ऐसा व्यक्ति जो आउटसाइडर के साथ डीलिंग करते समय अपने व्यवहार से, अपने आचरण से ये प्रदर्शित करता है कि वो इस पार्टनरशिप फर्म में पार्टनर है, और उसकी इस बात का दूसरे पार्टनर्स खंडन नहीं करते और इससे असहमति प्रकट नहीं करते, तो वो पार्टनर भी पार्टनर बाय एस्टॉपल बन जाता है और उसकी लायबिलिटी भी अनलिमिटेड हो जाती है दूसरे पार्टनर्स के साथ में, आउटसाइडर के सामने. So a person is said to be a partner by estoppel if he through his own initiative, conduct or behavior gives an impression to others that he is a partner of the firm, and he becomes in this way the partner of the firm as other partners in the eyes of outsiders and other parties. A partner by estoppel does not contribute capital towards the business. He does not participate actively in the day-to-day management and control of the business. He does not share the profits and losses of the business. But at the same time, he has to bear unlimited liability. His liability is unlimited with regard to the creditors of the firm. And this unlimited liability is the main element of every type of partner. And now partner by holding out. It is a little bit reverse of partner by estoppel. ये थोड़ा सा उलट है, विपरीत है partner by estoppel के. So a person who is not actually a partner of the firm but knowingly allows himself, herself to be represented as a partner of the firm is known as partner by holding out. तो स्टूडेंट्स, पार्टनर बाय होल्डिंग आउट में कोई व्यक्ति इस बात का खंडन नहीं करता दूसरों के सामने कि वो उस फर्म का पार्टनर नहीं है. पार्टनर बाय एस्टॉपल में हम क्या कर रहे थे कि कोई पार्टनर खुद ही, कोई व्यक्ति अपने आप को प्रदर्शित कर रहा था फर्म के पार्टनर के रूप में और दूसरे लोग उसका खंडन नहीं कर रहे थे, दूसरे पार्टनर्स उसका खंडन नहीं कर रहे थे, असहमति प्रदान नहीं कर रहे थे उस बात के संदर्भ में. इसमें थोड़ा सा उल्टा है. When a person who is not actually a partner of a firm but knowingly allows himself, herself to be represented as a partner of the firm is known as partner by holding out. इसमें दूसरे पार्टनर्स ये शो कर रहे हैं कि वो व्यक्ति हमारी फर्म का पार्टनर है और वो व्यक्ति जो कि पार्टनर नहीं है इस बात का खंडन नहीं करता, वो चुप रहता है और दूसरों के सामने ये प्रदर्शित करता है कि वो लोग सच कह रहे हैं दूसरे पार्टनर्स, और ये स्थापित होता है कि वो व्यक्ति फर्म का पार्टनर है. किसी डीलिंग करते समय आउटसाइडर के साथ, दूसरी पार्टीज के साथ कोई ट्रांजेक्शन करते समय, डीलिंग करते समय ये सिद्ध होता है उसके व्यक्ति के आचरण के द्वारा, जब वो ये मना नहीं करता दूसरे लोगों से कि वो इसका खंडन नहीं करता. तो जब कोई व्यक्ति इस बात का खंडन नहीं करता कि दूसरे पार्टनर्स उसे अपना पार्टनर्स बताएं तो वो पार्टनर बाय होल्डिंग आउट हो जाता है. Such a person can be held liable for the repayment of debt extended to the firm due to such representation. It means this type of partner becomes liable or responsible for making repayment of debt which was made due to this type of representation in particular dealing or transaction. So students, these are the basic main types of partners on the basis of terms and conditions which are given in the partnership deed and partnership agreements. And these are the practical types of partners which are generally adopted by the firms in practice. Thanks. Have a nice day.